Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Rendric here, back with a big update. It looks like yesterday we got our roadmap. So this is the roadmap for August and September. This is a pretty big update as we get to see a few new changes coming through. And we're just going to kind of go over all that today, dive into it. And give my overall thoughts about it, about the update, state of the game, where it's at, and yeah, let's dive right into it. All right, so August, it looks like we I'm gonna be honest, a lot of content here. Really huge update in August coming, guys. It looks like we're getting a pet ranch. Yes, I said it, a pet ranch. Yeah, so pretty much this is obviously going to be at your stronghold. It's just pretty much a place for your pet to grow, it looks like. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, honestly, I don't know too much about the pet ranch. I haven't played KR. I haven't looked anything up on it. If there's anything good out of the pet ranch, I'm not sure. I'll have to take a look. But yeah, it says it has valuable rewards, so we'll see. But if you know where to get this star pet at, yeah, let me know, because I want it. Going down to the next topic here, we got the Maharaka Festival. And it's blooming Makokos. So this is the event that's going on right now, that I literally just made a video on why you should be playing right now, because it's a pretty good event, along with the Hyper Express Pass. So it looks like we'll be receiving this activity through August, and the leaves from the Marahaka tree. Marahaka tree in Maharaka Paradise. I thought it was a typo here, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it is, or maybe that's how I don't know. That just this whole sentence here messed me up, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, in Maharaka Paradise are known to bring good luck. Collect as many as you can during the Marahara Festival and exchange them for mounts, animal skins, and more. The and more part, like, this is what I want to know. Like, are we gonna get more books with this? Are we getting more mats? Like what is and more, or is this just going to be like purely cosmetic based? Honestly, I would not mind to get some class engraving books to show up here. I would love to get some of those, but I'm definitely a sucker for a good mount as well. So this is pretty exciting, because this just helps me with my alts. I mean, personally, I'm getting all my alts up, and you know, a lot of them are 1370 now, which is amazing, because I do like to just like be able to just switch on the fly, like whenever I want, like to just do some alt stuff. So being able to try all the classes up, doing like P1 Argos and just Araya's, like doing like a little build, it's pretty fun. So I do like getting alts up, and I'm definitely a sucker for alts. I mean, they get me every time. But yeah, this is definitely good event. Now August is looking rough, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I was expecting a little bit more, not just a pet ranch and the festival to keep going. Hopefully this is not it, because this is rough. I mean, as somebody who's playing every day and loving the game, I want more. I want something more to keep me going, right? Because dailies just isn't cutting it at all. So hopefully they kind of throw a little monkey wrench in August, maybe like a little surprise something to do. I don't know what it could be, but just something else than the Maharaka festival. So yeah, hopefully we get something more in August. But as of right now, if you're looking to do anything in August, if you're not saving up your mats for the new class coming out, Machinist, then take a break, man. Go play a different game. Go hang out outside. If you're traveling, travel. And yeah, come back in September. But if you still got honing to do, then I'll see you on the grind. But let's take a look at September. All right, so it looks like September's patch is going to be broken off into 2 patches here. This is pretty normal. I mean, like it's said in every patch before the big patch, there's always back-end technical updates that they have to do. This is very, very normal, as the given track record for the Western release of Lost Ark to do, right? So yeah, let's take a look. Let's read a few lines here. So I have 2 key updates. Yep. The first September update will include some back-end technical updates. Yep. We also thought it'd be a good time to integrate some of the recent quality of life improvements recently added in the South Korean region. Okay. Okay. All right. We'll have the full list of changes detailed in the updates release notes, but some of the key quality of life features that players can look forward to include social updates, customization, combat, and settings improvements. So social updates, looks like we're getting a better global chat room, chat improvements, and guild group chat. Kind of excited for that. I do like using the global chat rooms for our vaulting groups that we had going on. That was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool feature. We have improved cross-server interaction, including interacting with people from different servers and strongholds. This is really good, because getting into raid groups, there will always be somebody on a different server dropping a feast, and now I can just hop into their stronghold, get the feast, and get my buff. I don't have to waste my mats. That's amazing. That's great. I love that. So yeah, I like this social update. This is really good. We're getting 2 new hairstyles for each starting classes. Now see, this is what kind of makes me upset with Lost Ark. As somebody who loves to customize their character and get real in depth with it, and let my friends make my characters sometimes and change their appearances and whatnot, I kind of wish Lost Ark had a barber shop, kind of like how WoW does, or like how Final Fantasy does, and you could just change the cosmetic appearance of your character on the fly. I understand this is a free to play game and whatnot, and they gotta pinch us for every dime and nickel we have to play the game, but I do wish customization of the face and the hair was just have a barbershop in your stronghold, and you go there and you could pay some gold or some silver to change it. I don't think that's a big deal. I think having to spend money to change your appearance of your character is kind of a scam. I'm not gonna lie. It's a scam. Just the truth. I mean, there's not really much more to say about it. That it's bullshit, and yeah. All right, so combat. We have the Trixian Training Ground update. So pretty much what this is, the Trixian Training Ground updated. It's pretty much Trixian's Training Ground right now, but they're just updating it so we can, use skill runes, gems, engravings, cards, and just kind of get a better feel of like your class's build. So if you don't have a card set but you want to see what your damage is, you can go in and apply that card set and see what your damage is and work on your rotation and see how this card set changes it, or try these gems out and see what damage you can get. But as a lot of content creators have said in the past, there's literally nothing that Korea has not done that we can do that hasn't been done. They've done everything. They've done it all. They've literally done the work for us so we can kind of chill and enjoy the game. Yeah, it kind of sucks because I would like to theory craft some builds and it would be pretty cool to do, but at the end of the day, it's a lot of time. That's a lot of time investment. So hey, shout out to the Korean players. Thanks for doing the work. Appreciate it, because I'm definitely gonna be one of the people who always looks up a guide, and copies it, because there's not enough time in the day for me to sit there and do all the calculations of just everything. And it also looks like we're getting a PvP class balance patch. Interesting. I wonder what's all in that. I hope they release this a little bit earlier so we can see what's all in the PvP balance patch. PvP is pretty fun in Lost Ark, but some classes are just way better than others. That's just plain simple fact. Settings improvement. What we have here: better PvP settings. Better PvP settings. Okay. More PvP stuff. Nice. Improved guild systems. That is something I'm looking forward to. And improved support and settings for controllers. Okay. This is the real content, guys, and I'm actually, this is a whole segment on this right now. We're diving into. Listen, all right, a lot of you are gonna think I'm crazy, but I have a confession to make. I have played Lost Ark with a controller. All right, before you click off, all right, just hear me out, and this is just my opinion. All right, but playing Lost Ark with a controller is not all that bad. And you're probably sitting here wondering, why would you ever play with a controller? Well, when it's 2 a.m. and you're just trying to relax, calm down from a day, and you want to do your dailies, but you also want to watch TV, and you also want to lay back in your chair, what's better than using a controller? So the one day I just popped it in, used it, and sometimes that's how I do my dailies. And yes, I have completed Vicus hard mode gate 1 with a controller. Yes, I did it. It was pretty fun, actually. This is not a cap. I will do it for you on stream if you want. It was fun. Now, I'm not saying currently, right now, in game, that the controller settings for Lost Ark are to any point of Final Fantasy XIV's controller settings, but maybe it can get there. There's a lot of things that they could put into the game, and I hope with this improved support for settings for controllers, they put some of that in there. Because it is really fun, and if you haven't tried it and you have a controller, try it out. It's really fun. Just do it. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm actually excited for this. Maybe I'll look it up to see what improvements they put in the controller settings in Korea. Maybe I'll look that up a little bit later on. But yeah, if you want to see me play Lost Ark with a controller, just stop by my stream and say, hey Doofus, plug the controller in because I don't believe it, and I will literally turn it on. But enough with the controllers. Let's go on to September Part 2. Now, September Part 2, this is where the major content update comes in, and this is where we're going to get the Machinist class. This is where we're going to get the Legion raid, and it looks like we're going to get some events. So, you know, with this update, there's also another talking point that we kind of need to go over, and we're just going to get it out of the way right now before we dive in and look at the Machinist. It's this update with server merges. Listen, you know, Lost Ark had a great launch. It really did. And, you know, it sucked that there were so many inflated numbers with bots that people had to sit in queue. I sat in queue for a while, but I didn't sit in a queue like EU West did. Okay. Now, well, not even EU West, but EU. EU West was the server they made to cut that down. Excuse me. Let me redact that real quick. Now, I did see it on the forums a few days ago, and you know, I have it here where Rocks, shout out to Rocks, who's been great with, you know, keeping us all up to date on everything. You know, you're doing a really good job. Thank you so much. Just wanted to get that out of there as well. Now, onto it. This player posted on the forums pretty much tagging Rocks and Shadow Fox, just to be transparent about the topic, because it seems as if the auction house, like, on these servers is just ridiculous. Like, there's no way to get gear. Like, this is a TLDR. Like, there's no way for people to get gear because the gear is so overpriced that people are waiting months and months on end and praying for drops to get good engravings to actually enjoy the game. So Rocks posted and said that they're working through merging plans, and they'll release a rundown for those plans when they're more fleshed out. So it seems like they did get fleshed out because it's coming in September, and I'm assuming that's what this server merges is, because I don't really hear too much about the East, West, Central, like over here in NA, about servers being too dead or anything, right? Because our prices are pretty good. So do I think this is just for EU West? Possibly. Do I think they could merge some servers in NA? Of course, it's always a possibility. Now, with these server merges, I do have one problem that I do want to bring up, right? So if people remember back then when we didn't have all these servers, you know, bots kind of flooded the servers, which gave us these long queue times. So I don't want it to go back to that point, because I don't want to come home, sit in my chair, log on, and have to sit in a queue for 2 hours and only be able to play for an hour and a half. That's ridiculous, you know? So, but they have been keeping up with the bots really good. We do have to, you know, commend them for that. But, you know, that is just one thing that is up there in my head, is just this could be a problem down the line. And I get really, my anxiety flares up when I think about a queue time. But, you know, just wanted to get the whole server merges stuff kind of out of the way, kind of dive into it. But what do you guys think about the server merges? Leave a comment below. I would love to hear your thoughts about it. Because is it too early for a server merge for like NA? Do you think it's like needed in the EU West? I don't play on EU West, so if you do play on EU West and you watch this video, please give me like way more detail about what's going on in your region. I want to know. I do want to know. So leave that comment below. But continuing on here, it says they'll continue to monitor which worlds could use merges and provide comprehensive details on which servers are merging and how the merge functions are leading up to the update. So yeah, pretty much this is just normal in an MMO, guys. It's server merging. Is the game dead? No. I think that there's still a lot of life in Lost Ark and a lot of people love it. But these things happen. These things happen. All right, let's get to the fun topic. What everyone's been waiting for. The Machinist. So from what I've read and from what I've heard, this class is literally Iron Man. That's pretty cool. Obviously, I haven't played Korea servers to try it out, but like I said, from the videos I've seen on it and the stuff I've read, you have a lot of cool shit. Like, you're literally Iron Man. You put this suit on and you blast lasers out of your hand. Though I think that's like his identity, but you know, that's cool. Like, I'm excited for this class, and I'm excited that we get it an announcement 2 months beforehand. So now I can start saving up mats. And if you're looking to play the Machinist, you should be saving up mats as well, because you don't want to be the guy on day one to not have mats. That'd be kind of embarrassing, and you'll be complaining on the forums. Just saying, you're gonna be complaining if you didn't save up mats because you can't do the new raid or you can't do this. I'm saying, log on, do your dailies, do them, save your mats. Now, with the Machinist coming out and everything, if my mind serves me right, and I know it does because I've done nothing but play Lost Ark since launch. On the Glaive, we got a Fenton Power Pass. On the Destroyer, we did not get a Power Pass. So now we got a Power Pass with the Arcanist. My thought is we're probably not gonna get a Power Pass with the Machinist. It's not anywhere in this document saying we're getting a Power Pass for this class, though they don't release it until like the week before the patch, you know, saying we're gonna get a Power Pass. But just be on the fence about this right now, because you might not get a Power Pass, and hopefully by that time we have the paid Power Passes back up so you can just boost your Machinist up if you're looking to swap mains to that. I'm praying we get a Power Pass, so, but I just want you guys to be prepared because we might not get a free Power Pass with this. I'm just going by the track record right now, okay? Don't kill the messenger, but yeah, just, you know, look into it. You know, not look into it, but be on the lookout for it in the upcoming of the class release. Okay, now the Legion raid. Now okay, seriously, I've heard so much about this raid that it has been, it's like this amazing raid. Like, you're gonna love this raid. It's so much fun. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to really say his name. I'm gonna just ballpark it here. Is it Kakul-Saydon? Kakul? I think that's it. I actually do think that's it. Kakul. Okay, but anyways, Kakul-Saydon is coming out. It's a Legion raid. It's a 4-person raid, and it has 3 gates. And it looks like it's gonna start out at 1475. So yeah, 1475. A lot of people are there already, and I do kind of feel like this raid could have been like released in August, but I'm also not upset that it's coming at the end of September, because I'm not quite there yet. I felt a lot of bones in the past 3 weeks to not get me there yet, which is very strange. I don't know why. You know, maybe I'm not a pay to winner, but yeah, 1475. So that's kind of like the new target you're trying to hit your main at right now. And like I said, a lot of people are already there. I'm seeing people like at 1510 and these crazy numbers, and I'm just like, man, dude, you guys are lucky. I do not know how you're getting like all these hones. It doesn't make sense to me. But I do think it could have been released in August. I wouldn't have mind missing like a week of this, but in actuality you wouldn't miss a week of it, because they're also releasing an easier version called Midnight Circus Rehearsal, which from what I've heard is that you get the same tickets that you get from Kakul-Saydon normal in Rehearsal, and it's just a 1385 item level to practice and do the mechanics. So that's what I heard. Not too sure, but 1385 is when you can do Midnight Circus Rehearsal. So yeah, I'm excited for this raid. Like I said, everyone says it's so great. The Volton and Vicus have been amazing to do. I've enjoyed both those fights tremendously. I love the typing test on Vicus. It's probably my favorite. And I love the end of Volton when he's just sending his shadows out and you have to like fast counter, and you know, he's running all around, and yeah, it's fun. Like, the raids are fun. When people were not lying that, you know, they said that they're hard, and I enjoy it. So this is going to be a fun raid. I'm looking forward to it. All right, and last but not least, new event, new skins, and more. There will be a new event, new events, new skins, and more in September. We're excited to witness the epic battle against Kakul-Saydon and witness a high-tech battlefield prowls of the Machinist in action. Stay tuned to our website. Okay. So yeah, these skins, listen, I'm not one for the streetwear skins. I'm gonna be honest. This is not my thing. I'm looking more towards like epic gear, like make my berserker look buff as shit. So yeah, these skins don't really do it for me, but they're pretty cool. They're not bad. Would I buy them? No shot. But yeah, let's just kind of review everything, tie it all up, and yeah, let's just let's just go over it. All right, my overall thoughts and opinion about the update. It kind of sucks that our August isn't going to be that exciting. But in the grand scheme of things, having the confirmation for the Machinist class, that's a plus. It's a plus. It's like I said, the Lost Ark team is doing really good at keeping us up to date on everything. And I like that we get 2 months of being able to farm mats. So, you know, to wait, I'm with it, you know. Now, looking, am I gonna make a Machinist? Yes, I will. Like I said before, I'm an alcoholic. I will be making a Machinist. Now, what's leaning me on the fence about it is what I've mentioned before, is the power pass, because I really don't want to spend $50 on a power pass. So I'm praying that we get one, but still, be on the lookout for that, because if the track record's right, guys, we might not get a power pass this time around. And that's gonna make a lot of people upset. But yeah, you know, I'm thinking about the future, right? And I just hope, like, after the Machinist comes out, right? Like, Machinist comes out, I'm hoping after that, like 2 weeks down the line, I'm gonna say 2 weeks, it could even be a week, like, to keep the hype going, like, they need to announce the next class right then and there, right? Whether it's Reaper, whether it's Summoner, and I'm pretty sure I read somewhere too that they're not going to release the specialist classes, like the Aeromancer and the I believe the Artist is a specialist class from what I read. So it will either be from Summoner or Reaper. Me personally, I think that the Summoner is going to be released next. But also, you know, put that in the comments below. What do you think is going to be next? Is it going to be Reaper? Is it going to be Summoner? I'm going with Summoner. I just think the class is, you know, just beautiful looking. It's awesome, and it's great to look at. I haven't seen too much about Reaper, but I heard the class is pretty fun. So yeah, leave that in the comments below. Let me know what you think. And yeah, I think we're gonna have a good time. But TLDR, if you're not playing right now, you're not looking to make a Machinist, and you're not looking to boost its item level up, then in August, hey, you know what, take a break, go play Fortnite. September comes around, start back up. Now, if you are looking to make a Machinist and whatnot, save mats, Legion raid at the end of September, try to focus on getting as much mats as you can for your Machinist. Get your item level to 1475 for new Legion raid. Kakul-Saydon, probably said that wrong again. And after that, pray that we get another class announcement to keep the hype going. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I feel like this video went way longer than I intended it to be, but you know what, it was a fun video. Yeah, if you guys want to know where to reach me, I do stream on Twitch. I'll leave a link in the description below, so definitely click on that. And if you guys could go ahead and like the video, that helps out a lot. It's just one click. I would appreciate it. And you know, if you're feeling really feisty, hit that sub button. Like I said, I want to do more videos like this. I want to do more Lost Ark content. I love the game. I love the community, and you know, let's just have fun with it. But till next time, guys, peace.